That's the thing. It's in the headline, but he hasn't said site once. He hasn't said
the word
site
We saw
once.
the video where he talked about the site, bro.
He didn't talk about the site. He didn't talk about the site, bro.
You're lost in the sauce, bro. You're totally.
I'm not lost in the sauce.
The Oversight Committee will be launching on their website
Ice You fucking fuck, dude. Shut up. Another episode of the Rum Dum podcast.
Episode of the RDP, bro. The Rum Dum podcast. Merch coming soon.
Merch coming soon,
There
gang.
may
It's
even
gonna
be a link in the
awesome
bio.
Stuff. There may be.
Oh, let me grab a
if we
drink.
get our shit together.
Very soon there will be.
Get our shit together.
There will be merchandise. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. If you like and subscribe, you can send a free drink to
subscribe, comment, share. It helps us in the algorithm.
Also, it helps us convert those NPCs and normies out there to enlighten their minds.
Yes, we're trying to capture the normies.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's our evil plan.
So you want to rope me into another conversation about Venezuela, apparently? You have some good news about Venezuela?
Well, the good news is that it's this I guess last week I did predict we were going to be hot this week, so I guess I'm a little off, but it just seems to keep ramping up. It seems like, okay, so I guess last week we talked about Maduro using his sort of diplomatic channels to make a deal with Trump, saying, hey, we'll give you, we'll let you have some oil, we'll let you have some rare earth minerals, because really this is about rare earth minerals. As well as oil, of course, and also the drug cartels. I mean but having all that said, he was trying to foster some kind of treaty or armistice or something, and Trump said "fuck you" pretty much, and Maduro again this week pleaded with Trump to stay alive. The dude is like. So if we go into Venezuela, this is going to be fast. We're going to get
headlines here. 2024. 12 hours. Maduro reacts to Trump's threat to strike in Venezuela. Is this breaking news? 12 hours ago?
Check that. Yep.
Is this breaking news? Maduro reacts to Trump's threat to strike in Venezuela. Is this a video? This is an ad.
That's it.
We got an ad.
That video is where Trump dropped the F-bomb, and because some reporter was like, hey, what do you think Maduro is going to be up for the fight or something like that? And Trump says no, because Maduro. he talked about the treaty that Maduro was trying to put out, that he was going to be very helpful for the Trump administration to do all this stuff. And then he was like, and then Trump said, yeah, he should be afraid. He doesn't want to fuck with America. Like he pretty much dropped the F-bomb.
Oh, I think I saw that. I saw that clip. They don't fuck with the United States. Yeah. Maduro doesn't want to fuck around. Oh, that is the clip. Okay.
Fuck around.
I watched. What is this ad for, bro? Give me some volume on this.
If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be.
Oh, we're at the part where it tells you how it's going to kill you. It's the part where it tells you how bad it's going to kill you.
How everything's going to kill you. Well, I mean, if it's for RFK wants to get rid of all
these ads. Kind of make sense when you think about. It's not to convict. I always thought about this even when I was a kid. Like, okay, if you need a certain medication, right, your doctor's going to tell you about it, right? You're not going to go, oh, hey, I saw Badoo on TV. Do you think I should get that? It's about owning the means of information production, to where they own the news places. Because we sponsor you. We run ads on your videos, so you can't say stuff we don't like. It's not actually about convincing someone on TV. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell my doctor about Ozempic.
Yeah.
Like, no, you know what I'm saying? No.
A new drug for him to push.
It's not actually fucking advertisement. It's even more devious than regular advertisement.
But tell my drug dealer, my doctor. What new drugs I...
Mr. President, it has been reported that Maduro offered everything in his country, all the natural resources. He even recorded
he offered all of them.
Recently offering mediation. What should we do to stop that?
He has offered everything. He's offered everything. You're right.
Wow.
You know why? Because he doesn't want to around with the United States. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Thank you all.
Good night, everybody. I'll be here all weekend.
Later.
I'll be here all weekend.
I'll be doing construction on the West Wing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Or East Wing, whatever it is. Putting a ballroom in.
So what was his appeal for peace? He said, "I'll give you the country. You can have it."
No, he was definitely gonna negotiate some oil and rare earths. You know, who knows? I don't know the extent of it. I guess we won't all. No one will know unless the people that were involved with that. You know, but it was a pretty good bargain. And Trump is done with Maduro. He knows he's a piece of garbage. He tried to he's in bed with the communist Chinese to destroy the country in opium wars 2.0 against the West. You know, so yeah, fuck him. And Colombia, we're going to start to. We might even go to war with Colombia now. Colombia. Type in. There's a picture. There's a video of President of Colombia saying that to remove Trump, and he snaps his fingers like that. I was like, that.
What am I looking for?
Colombian president calls
remove
Colombian president
Trump. My mic arm is in the way of my second monitor. I need to figure something out with that.
Trump warns Colombia. Okay, Trump. You have to type in. You have to type in Colombian president. Did Colombian president threaten Trump? Yeah.
Right here.
Go to the fourth one down.
This is a 12-hour YouTube video.
No. Go to the fourth one down. Yeah, that one.
Okay,
that
but hold
one.
on. This is a 12-hour YouTube video. What the? About that?
That's it. Yeah, I don't know what. That's Trump's speech live. That's not what we're looking. We're looking for the small clip where the guy snaps his fingers.
Instagram.
This is it. I think this is it right here.
The Spanish. With concern, obviously. The situation is worrying. But what life does not have concerns? I hope you find wisdom and pragmatism to get out of this. We'll see. I have... The problem is that I doubt that this is in Trump's best interest, but I trust that the Democratic Reserve of the North American institutions, which does not yet exist in Colombia, be able to put science and truth above slander and arrogance and greed.
Oh, please, bro.
His mission is not to change Trump. His mission is to look for the best possible negotiation for the millions of Colombians who depend on these Colombian companies. Humanity has a first exit, and it is to change Trump in various ways. It may be for Trump himself, if not, remove Trump. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay, so that seems pretty clear. So yeah, if we can't change him, we get rid of him. Bro, you Colombia, you ain't doing nothing.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Bro, you're not the CIA. You can't regime change other countries. If you're not the United States, who are you to regime change other countries? You aren't us. You aren't the U.S.
Exactly.
That's our thing.
Exactly.
That's our fucking thing, motherfucker.
It's our fucking job, baby. No, he's just another spokesperson for the drug cartels. I mean, it's a narco world. In Central America. It really is, dude. Like it's an absolute narco world, and it really needs to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for it, man. Let's fucking clean house. It's gonna be dirty.
Get rid of the fent. We got to get rid of the fent, brother. We got a tidal wave of fent coming from the south, brother. Can't have the fent coming up. The fent stones, bro. Your whole family's going to be walking around like the fent stones, bro. Well, in Clanker news, you brought this to my attention.
This is rough.
Robots may replace 600,000 human employees. We're getting to the point where we have to distinguish human employees. Isn't that crazy? They didn't just say employees, they said human employees. That's a concern.
That's rough.
That's concerning.
Rough. Robots have rights too. Aiden, robots have rights too.
No, they don't.
Dude, if the left played the game with all this shit, they...
You cut out. You cut out for me. You disappeared. You're at 500 ping. You disappeared. Well... it appears that there's only one host of the Rum Dum podcast at the moment. He slandered the Clankers, and now he disappeared. He may never reconnect. Okay, and we're back after that technical difficulty. We are back.
The AI found us out.
They retaliated,
bro.
We
were dissenting and retaliated.
Speaking of AI. This came up. I just saw this today. I had no idea, but apparently Mortal Kombat came out with an art book, and they used AI in it. The official Mortal Kombat.
It's gonna be normalized.
So here it is. The long-awaited official Mortal Kombat art book has arrived. And it looks really fancy. Apparently, this is an official product. And in it, it looks like they used AI upscaling for these portraits of the characters, and it's really blatantly obvious. Like, look at this shit.
You got your you don't have your screen share.
Oh, I don't have my screen share open. There, you see it?
There we go. Oh my god, that's bad. That's bad.
It's like obvious. Yeah, here's what it looks like. Yeah, like dude. And it's like, so I think there's a picture of here, like the whole, oh no, I guess this is, but yeah, this is, look, it's as big as the text. So this is like obvious. It's not like something in a little tiny corner where they did something to cut. It's like, you know, this is like 2 nickels size. It's big on the page. Yeah. And so, so this is what it would look like. They just stretched it out to resize it. And then this is the AI version where it's all like smudged and warped. And they just guessed as to this material on his shirt. So it kind of looks like, folded blankets or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's rough.
Well, let's get back to that topic, the 600,000.
Oh, what about it?
Let's keep talking about it. We were in the middle of talking about it. We weren't done talking about it.
Yeah,
we were barely just scratching the surface.
The capitalism machine is getting rid of humans for robots. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean...
Yeah, well, I mean, I wanted to talk about it more. Let's bring it. I want to bring it up. Because we were in the middle of it, you know.
I mean, I'm going to read some, fucking lib rag telling me about it. Like, I get it. They're fucking getting rid of humans. Like, what? I mean, 600 million. There it is.
Well, the CNET's pretty. Let's go. Retail giant. Yeah, I just want to see more information about it. Scroll down.
So I looked at this while I was wondering if you were going to pop back on before the break. Mm-hmm. So is this an actual picture, or is this just like an imagining of what it might be?
That's an actual picture, because those robots are real. There's a company who makes those robots. Okay. Those exact robots.
Robots have been a staple at Amazon warehouses for more than a decade, performing tasks formerly completed by humans, including picking, sorting, and moving packages. Now, Amazon plans to make human labor less necessary in its facilities by replacing more than 500,000 jobs with robots, the New York Times reports.
Well, caveat, I mean, we all know that Amazon workers are treated like total shit. Yeah. You know, they have a little phone booth where they can take a break, you know. Yeah. The merciful Bezos gives them a phone booth.
The merciful Bezos gives you a fucking a 1x1x1 box to crawl into and cry. To avoid hiring new workers to meet increasing demand, translating to 600K jobs replaced by 2033. So you got a little bit of time, Amazon workers, to figure it out. You got a little bit of time.
Yeah, to learn coding, I guess.
They want to deploy more than 1 million robots. Which will also be taken.
AI will take. Yeah,
fulfillment and delivery network. Mm-hmm. So we're talking about like automated semis and mail trucks and stuff. So I mean, I guess that's coming too. The goal is to automate 75% of its operations. The Times.
I mean, if we automate everything, what the fuck are we gonna do? We're just gonna sit around.
We talked about that in an episode before. Like, what the fuck?
We're just gonna work on the robots and fix them. That's pretty much.
No, but if they have humanoid robots that like are as able as us, they won't need that either.
They'll just fix each other.
Yeah. You know, it's like a doctor has to go to the doctor. You know, but
this is not gonna. This ain't gonna work, bro.
You don't think so?
Some weird shit.
I mean, that's the way we're headed.
That exponential growth that's to singularity, I've already fell off like right around there. Like I'm already off the curve. I've already fell off, bro. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
I mean, I think it's gonna happen. They're gonna replace us with fucking robots. I mean, that's the way we're headed.
We're just gonna have to grow our own food, man, and tell them to fuck off.
I guess. Like, what the fuck else are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's fucking Jesus.
It's rough out here.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
It's rough out here. What else?
Now, we should. And there's one more thing. The very pressing matter.
What do you want to talk about?
And that's Civil War.
Okay.
And I had that article up for you that we're going to talk about.
The Fox News video.
No, the Zero Hedge.
I'm not going on
the Fox News video.
Fox News video. Bro, Zero Hedge will fucking assault you with so many ads, bro. No, fuck this shit. That's why I go on my Twitter, I go on my YouTube, I go on my Reddit, because you don't get molested by advertisements, bro.
Zero Hedge is all right.
No, we don't.
All right, so let's listen. The Democrats are planning to launch a master ice tracker. I haven't heard this yet. I want to listen to this.
All right, tuning into Fox News.
I shared this with the mayor. Over the course of the next couple of weeks, The Oversight Committee will be launching on their website a master ICE tracker. Where we're going to be essentially tracking every single instance that we can verify that the community will be able to send us information on.
We need a longer clip. I mean, because I don't like what the fuck
that
is
gives
that?
us a gist. I just want to hear it out of an official's mouth.
Yeah, but if they're just talking about like where people are getting grabbed, I mean, why shouldn't that information be public? I want to hear like what the fuck is going on. I want to hear what the fuck is like. I want to hear what's going on. So what is this thing called? Master
because
ICE tracker?
it helps. This is the intention of this is to help illegal immigrants obey justice.
What is this? What is this guy? This is what I hate about it. I don't even know this guy's name. This could be some fucking guy they hired off of Craigslist. Like, you think things are going to be bad when AI can replace people? I don't know who this guy is, but he's wearing a suit. So I'm like, oh yeah, he's a governor,
maybe this whole thing's AI.
mayor. This could be AI. This could be just some actor off of Craigslist, bro. But I'm kind of sort of being dead ass. I have no idea who is this guy.
He's a Democrat.
How do you know that?
Because he's probably a Democrat from the district, and somewhere in California. He's probably
what's his name?
A congressman or something. I have no fucking clue.
You don't know.
I've seen him before.
So we don't know who this guy is. This could literally be a Craigslist actor.
Listen, the lady on the left is the mayor of Los Angeles.
Okay,
the one in the purple suit.
So what do I look up to find this guy to see this whole clip?
I don't know. Fox News needs to get on that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Fox News Master ICE Tracker segment. Let me take this off the screen. Go over to YouTube. That's why it's so hard for me to like have like confident like yes, this is what I think about shit because I barely trust the shit I see. So
dude, you just listen to what he just said.
Man. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. He could be a crackhead.
He's a Democrat, dude. He's standing next to the mayor.
This is the point I'm trying to get at. He's just a guy in a suit. He could be a fucking. That's what I'm trying to get
at,
bro.
The mayor, the Democrats are endorsing this, bro. Like you're going. Well, you're getting lost in technicalities.
No, dude, this isn't. When you're talking about literal civil war,
look at this guy right here.
You don't even know who this guy is. Okay, I've got a 4 minute
we're gonna
clip.
find out. He's a Democrat. He's a piece of shit Democrat.
What's his name? What's the guy's name?
Yeah, we'll find out, dude. It's as simple as fucking.
All I can find is this 30-second clip. Nah, this is why shit gets so blown out of proportion because people look at a 30-second clip.
That's not blown out of proportion.
That's all I need to know.
An ICE tracker is not.
This guy's a Democrat, congressman, senator, mayor. Who gives a fuck? But he said a thing in 30 seconds,
and he's right. And the Democrats are endorsed. There he is, right there.
I've got the whole clip. I've got the whole clip here. Okay,
get the whole fucking clip.
Hold on a second. This is what we do here at Rum Dum. Okay, we don't just do.
Yeah,
we find the whole fucking clip. Okay.
Kristi Noem sends.
Is this the same? Yeah, because we got this goofy sign language guy here. Perfect. You know how many of those dudes have gotten busted for being bullshit? They're just doing random shit.
Really?
They get busted for doing random shit. Like that's not even a joke. A lot of these dudes have gotten busted for just doing random shit. All right, here we go. Democrats plan ICE tracker site sparks now. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna.
Attorney General. Okay.
Let's read this. Attorney General Pam Bondi on Tuesday went after Democrats over a proposed plan to launch an online tracker of ICE.
Robert Garcia is his name.
Robert Garcia, the Democrat.
He's a Democrat from California.
California.
Now you know his name. You feel better now?
This you're talking shit, but this is important that we at least knew who the fuck we're watching. This
is important, but what's more important? God fuck.
Oh, your internet went out?
This is faux anger, bro. Let's play it.
Well, no, you clipped. I wanted to make sure you didn't disappear. I wanted to make sure you didn't disappear.
No, I'm here, brother. I'm here for the bullshit.
You glitched out. Don't come at me because your internet sucks, motherfucker.
Nah, don't come at me because you can't read between the lines.
Deputizes ICE and other law enforcement to tear.
This is the reading in between the lines. This is the between the lines reading. All right, let's listen. Let this Latinx king speak, brother.
Kristi Noem sends her agents, deputizes ICE and other law enforcement to terrorize communities. Democrats are going to record and create an investigative unit here to ensure that in Los Angeles, we look into every single brutal misconduct that ICE is committing.
Okay, if a state wants to investigate law enforcement actions, so far I don't have a problem with that. If there's allegations or video evidence of misconduct, I don't have a problem with that. So far. Okay, what are we doing with the stock music, bro?
This has been several
Who is this? Who the fuck is this? Mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she's a piece of garbage.
Egregious attacks from the federal government continue.
Tax?
So we're standing here because since June, the beginning of June.
Bro, what the fuck is this in sign language? What is, bro? This guy's gotta be faking, bro. He's sitting here doing this, bro. He's like, the ICE agents are attacking our citizens, throwing them into vans.
Yeah, I'll do your sign language, bro. I'll do your sign
That's literally
language.
what's going on. He's like, they're coming together.
Look at his face. He's like,
the Trump Gestapo is snatching up our citizens. He's like, like what? Like, I can't. Like,
It started in LA, has now spread around the country,
nice.
And we knew that it would. We said at the time that LA was being used as the laboratory.
Oh, this guy cannot be
serious. Just zoom in on him.
Behavior from our federal government was going to start here and spread around.
He's making sound effects, bro. I can't even listen to this shit, bro. He's like, this guy's gonna get busted as being a phony, bro. This guy's gonna get busted as being a phony.
1 minute you want to know homeboy's name, and now you're just focused on the sign language guy. It's so fucking.
It's distracting. So it's not my fault that it's distracting. I'm sitting here trying to absorb the news. God. Listen to these motherfuckers, what they're saying, and make sure they're not getting taken out of context. And this motherfucker's dancing and making memes going, I don't know.
No.
Acting like a fucking anime character. Yeah, it's distracting, bro. Okay.
In ICE Tracker,
We know that this has impacted undocumented immigrants who in Los Angeles are Angelenos because we don't make the distinction. They are neighbors.
Yes, because you don't care about American sovereignty.
Problem.
City, and they continue
you don't care about American sovereignty.
That's why you have the other side fucking militarizing the police right now, because you're just completely okay with having people come here unvetted, undocumented, XYZ. That was the problem. Now you've got the reaction and solution. You fucked up. You fucked up. Let's continue here.
Actions denied their rights and subjected to
They don't have rights. They're not citizens.
Fear and uncertainty without legal protection. But we're now concerned that there's not so much attention that is being paid to this in Los Angeles. But we will continue to say that this is not acceptable. We will continue to resist normalizing and accepting.
Okay, this is where the problem starts. We're going to resist the enforcement of the border. This is the issue right here. Because at first, what dude said here, that's fine if you think there's misconduct, investigate that. But now when you're talking about resisting lawful action, that's where the issue is. Yeah, sure, investigate it. If I think there's been some reports of people who shouldn't have been deported did. Yeah, if you want to investigate that, if you know someone like, hey, this guy was a citizen.
Damage. That's necessary collateral damage.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely fucking not. You have to do the work to determine if you're deporting someone, if you're a citizen and you get deported, no, that should not be acceptable collateral to deport someone who's a citizen.
More than likely, if you're a citizen, you might be detained for a while until they figure out if you are a citizen.
Well, that may be. This might be a tiny problem. Maybe it didn't happen at all, but to say that's an acceptable collateral is absurd, that you can just deport a citizen because they're.
What I'm saying is, it might not be acceptable, but it's going to happen.
No,
it's messy. No. It's messy. No. It's going to happen. It's pragmatic. No. It's just going to happen.
If they're deporting people so willy-nilly that they're deporting citizens, that shit has to stop. No, that's insane. That you can just deport a citizen. Whoa, oops.
No, I'm not saying it should happen. I'm just saying, dude, we've just been invaded by 15 million fucking people. We don't know who the fuck they are.
But the process should not
This is war,
dude. The process should not be so willy-nilly that you're deporting your own citizens. No, that cannot be acceptable.
Unfortunately, these people have subjected themselves to the logistical ability of our DHS, our deportation apparatus. So citizens
of this country. That's what I'm talking about.
Show me, but that's a small percentage of people that's happened to. I could see them being detained. Some of them, and then once they find out they're citizens, they give them.
My problem is I'm not doing the rhetorical.
That's not
I'm not doing the rhetorical method where I'm like, over exaggerating that. Maybe that's never happened. Maybe it hasn't once.
Exactly. That's what I'm also
Maybe
trying
it's
to
all
say.
bullshit. But when you say, well, that's acceptable. No, I don't think the process should be so willy nilly that you deport citizens.
I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm saying. Look, I just told you it's not acceptable. Those proper, bureaucratic logistics have to be carried out, but I'm saying it's going to happen. It's inevitability. It could happen. I'm not saying it's right.
Okay,
just saying, dude.
It could be an inevitability, but I don't know. But so if there are proven cases of that, no, that should absolutely be
I'm sure there's a couple, but more than likely I think there's more cases of people being detained that were citizens and have found out to be citizens. That to me makes more sense than actual deportation.
Yeah.
So anyway, but having this said about this ICE tracker thing, it's not watch the watchers kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is to inform illegal immigrants, people that have crossed the border and committed a crime, okay, where these ICE agents are, and they can obey justice.
Yeah.
Period. End of story. That's it.
Well, the reason I wanted to listen to this is because all I've seen, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're basing that off of these 3 words on this headline: ICE tracker site. Is there like a place where we can look at the features of this app and how it functions? Because this is why we get so fucked up right here. Is because people don't look at this shit and ask these questions.
She's talking about it, dude.
Well, let's continue.
I've already read other stuff.
You read other stuff. Well, send me the links. Well, let's continue. Send me the link.
Let's continue.
Okay, let's continue.
Let's listen to what this bitch has to say.
Hey.
She's a fucking bitch. I don't like her.
Hey. You can't be using that kind of language on the Rum Dum podcast.
She let LA rot and burn to the ground and did nothing. And people, citizens of LA, went back to their homes, and to clean up their wreckage from their homes, they had to get a permit. Fuck you. Continue.
We're continuing.
Let this bitch speak.
We're continuing.
This, even though there has been what I consider an egregious decision from the Supreme Court that has essentially said that racial profiling is okay, but we know in the history.
Hold on a second. Now this bitch is doing what I just accused you of. Was there? Hold on. So let's run that back.
That has essentially said. Court that has essentially said that racial profiling is okay.
The Supreme Court said racial profiling is okay. When did that happen? I feel like that would have been bigger news. It did? They did?
That's true.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
If they're doing a sting, and they have a targeted, location that they're going to, a certain person that they're trying to find, whatever, and you happen to be around them, and you happen to be that ethnicity, they're going to take you into questioning.
Well, I mean, if there's a suspect that's a certain color and they match a physical description, that's just, I mean, I guess it's technically racial profiling, but if the suspect is of a certain race, you're not going to, if the suspect's a white guy, you're not going to arrest a black guy. We think it's him, actually. Like, we think he just got really tan. Yeah, no. Okay, well. But when you say racial profiling, that's kind of different, though. That's kind of assuming that you just see someone of a certain race. Yeah. So that's so I don't. That seems a little sketch from her. So we got negative points.
It is.
We got negative points on
this bitch. Can't remember her name.
But we know in the history of our country, the Supreme Court has stood for justice.
Okay, we're skipping to where the man speaks. I don't really give a fuck about what she's talking about. I want to hear about the ICE tracker app.
Man is already speaking, bro.
I want to hear about the ICE tracker app. I don't give a fuck about how righteous this bitch is, okay? Yes. I want to hear about the app. Straight from the horse's mouth.
Well, thank you. I just want to first thank you all for.
I want to thank you all for being here.
All the incredible activists,
especially this guy right here.
Shut up!
This dude ain't
I want to thank Mayor Bass. And
Mayor Bass.
Leaders, not just here locally.
I don't give a shit. Talk about the app.
Has done this not just here in Los Angeles, but as a leader for the country.
I don't give a fuck.
Los Angeles, she understands Congress.
Oh my God. I'm about to disagree with
Working people,
I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
The people of Los Angeles and of our state, every single
I know how I feel.
This is why you gotta send me this shit before so I can timestamp it like I did the Trump speech. With the Trump speech, I knew where everything was. I knew where everything was.
This is great.
I knew where all the talking points are. The things
you're the one that wanted to dig deep, not me. I gave you the quick,
it's important.
clip.
This is important.
Well, if you think it's important, don't complain. If you think it's important, don't complain.
But if you sent it to me a couple hours ago, I could have already went through it and got the timestamps, is what I'm trying to say.
They violate the law,
but this was you.
The Constitution.
It's important.
They forget that the Constitution protects all persons.
The conversation?
All persons that aren't of this country? Like
citizens,
communist Chinese?
but for all people.
Well, no, he's kind of saying what I'm saying about like make sure you don't
To
deport
remind Donald
citizens.
Trump
No,
and
he's
Kristi
assuming
Noem
illegal
that
immigrants.
We will hold them accountable for their unlawful actions against our community and the United States Constitution.
Bullshit. Fuck off. The United States Constitution protects American sovereignty for citizens of America.
Blows, bro.
Not illegal immigrants.
No, I
These
agree
people
with you.
want to protect their constituency.
And while Kristi Noem sends her agents
Okay. Skip.
to private luxury jets at 170,
Don't talk about luxury boats.
not going
Luxury
to back
jets.
down.
They're rich.
I'm grateful for your support.
I love
and
that
your
from
leadership.
politicians
Class warfare.
Class
Class warfare.
when they criticize other politicians for being a bit more wealthy than they are. It's like you're playing the same game, bro.
They're Indian.
Of terror,
Yeah.
of injustice that happens here in committee. Democrats are going to record and create
Okay, here we go,
an
here we go.
investigative unit here to ensure that in Los Angeles we look into every single brutal misconduct that ICE is committing.
Okay, that's a state
Like when they
investigating.
get
Where's the
rammed, like when they
tracker
get
site?
rammed by illegal immigrants.
It's not just going to be in the House. I'm also excited to announce that the Senate and Senator Blumenthal has agreed that the Senate Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations will join the oversight Democrats.
Okay, this is not
to
a
ensure
website.
that all records and documents, particularly when citizens have also been detained, and how officers are treating citizens and those being detained are available to our
He's
committee.
saying citizens. He's calling illegal immigrants
What they're
citizens.
doing in our neighborhoods, how it is being funded, and our committee is looking at tracking and investigating.
It's what Democrats
DHS,
do.
Kristi Noem, and all the misconduct, brutality, and also these new arrests that are happening of U.S. citizens. Over 170.
Okay, he hasn't said anything about a site.
Latino origin.
He hasn't said anything about a
Because they're
site. This is all
suspected.
like state actors investigating shit, which whatever. Investigate
Economic
away.
Times. Democrats plan
Investigate
ICE trackers.
away.
A U.S. citizen.
And actually,
because they're suspected of crimes that they have not committed.
That's the thing. It's in the headline, but he hasn't said site once. He hasn't
he
said the word
has. We
site
saw
once.
the video where he talked about the site, bro.
He didn't talk about the site. He didn't
Bro.
talk about the site, bro.
You're lost in the sauce, bro. You're totally.
I'm not
fucking
lost in the
Services of
sauce.
Mayor, over the course of the next couple of weeks,
Hold on.
the Oversight Committee
Hold
will
on.
be launching on their website.
Website! You fucking fuck, dude. Shut up.
He said it.
Listen. God damn. I just told you. You're not fucking listening, bro.
The clip. He said it in the original clip.
I told
Shit.
you.
I'm just reading headlines from now on. I don't give a fuck.
You pregame
I'm
too
just
hard,
I'm just
bro.
reading from the headlines, bro. Fuck it. I'm just reading
I
headlines. I don't
told
give a
you
shit
that all
anymore.
you needed was that small clip.
Okay,
Anyway,
they got it on the site.
point taken.
got it on the site.
I'm gonna speak on this and we'll be done with it just to wrap it up, and then I'll
Go
let
for
you.
it.
Then you go ahead and get the last word.
Go for it.
This site again is for people to track ICE and evade justice. And Democrats, ever since they flooded our borders with 15 million plus illegal immigrants to have a new constituency and a new cheap labor force. Okay, always, even on the Hill, have always tried to change the definition of illegal immigrant. They don't say illegal immigrant. They just say migrant or just immigrant, right? So they can sort of contort, the legality of this particular person in being within United States borders. That is an erosion of American sovereignty, period. Okay. So having that said, no matter how many of 15 million, these people that cross the border were grandmas, okay, who make great tacos. I know that's totally racist to say, but
Did Mexicans make tacos?
yeah, Mexican. I know, right? Like, no matter how good of food they make, right? It's like, dude, you've crossed the line. Now, we're not deporting you because of your ethnicity. We're deporting you due to your legal status. And why do that? Why do that? Well, we have an economic system, and we have to pay taxes. Uh-huh. And if a certain group of a political party who siphons off, these taxpayer funds and lets their constituency, live for free and get free healthcare and who God knows what else off the taxpayer middle class dollars, it's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you doing? honestly, dude, like we're all like, and I've talked about this before. This is with a segue. I wanted to get into this, and we've talked about sedition, right?
Yeah,
which is just light, like a sort of lighthearted way to say treasonous. It is not. We're not, and this is scary to me. We're not far away. I can't tell you in my heart of hearts and how much empathy I could try to find, like steel man this argument or whatever, devil's advocate this argument. I cannot find a logical way to say if Trump was to come out in a month or so and he says Democrats, the Democrats that are all the Democrats that have participated in aiding and abetting illegal immigrants from federal justice are traitors. We are not.
And I have my rebuttal and promised final word to what you said to that. Are you looking? Okay. Are you looking at my screen share?
I am not.
Make sure you have my screen share pulled up. Nope, I turned it on. I turned it on while you were talking. I'm sharing my screen.
I don't see it.
Come on, bro.
I don't see it. Your screen share's off. Your screen share's off, brother.
No, it's not. Nope.
I can't see anything.
Going.
Watch stream. Hold on.
Bro, you have to watch it.
We got it.
Okay, you're watching it? Okay. I just want to give you some sound words here that I think you're going to like to hear.
Can't wait.
If you don't have any borders, then you don't have a nation, right? In a sense. So has historically the United States done well under Democrats and Republicans in protecting the border? The answer is no. Trump did a better job. I don't like Trump, but we should have a secure border, and it ain't that hard.
This guy's a piece of shit. He's only saying that after the fact.
Him did not do it.
He's only saying it after the fact that he's got his people in here.
If you don't have any borders.
Based Bernie, he said Trump did a good job protecting the border. Bernie bent the knee and gave Trump an attaboy.
Bernie's a communist, and he would never say this during the 4 years of Biden and all these illegal. See, he should have said, if this was a genuine sort of statement, which he's not wrong, of course.
Yeah.
If this was a genuine statement on his political stance, he would have said this when all this shit was going down, when all these caravans were coming over and people were pouring into the states. And his party were giving incentives to these people to come here.
Yeah.
That's why they came. Well, because Democrats gave him monetary incentives.
That's the games they play, right? Whenever what the time is, like when they have the debates within their party, well, both parties do this, but whenever they have their debates, they talk about how like trash the other person is, but then when they lose, like, yep, and we gotta throw everything behind the person I just said was trash 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, see, now he can play like, oh yeah, see, he could say this, and then fuck Bernie. I've always hated fucking Bernie Sanders, man. He's a communist, man.
That's good shit. That's good shit. It's funny, guys say this tangentially. Because of our boy Flesh Simulator said something. Yeah, because of what he said. He said, "Dear God, he's a Nazi. Put his old ass in the camp, folks. He's a Nazi. He said we need to secure our borders." Bernie Sanders is a Nazi. You heard it here first from Flesh Simulator. Yeah, so he has a... Oh, I didn't realize. So I was talking to you this earlier off the show. They have a show on mde.com. Do you know what the show's about?
Mm-mm.
Apparently it's a 3-episode miniseries on what happened in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's huge.
It's called Contact for Information. Extremely, this guy, whoever the fuck this is, extremely excited for Flesh Simulator's next major project, Contact for Information, a 3-episode series on the Las Vegas shooting.
3 episodes? That's huge.
3-episode thing on mde.tv. Use code FLESH for $5 off.
I was living in Vegas when that happened.
Yeah.
I lived, I'm trying to think how many miles away from the incident. I lived like less than, like maybe around 5 to 6 miles away.
Damn.
I wasn't quite that far away. Of course, the only thing that I could surmise from it was the guy was an ex-CIA gun runner. But I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
Apparently there's something weird, like he walked 500 pounds worth of equipment up like 30 flights of stairs or some crazy shit. There's a lot of weird stuff. People said they heard multiple shooters, but sometimes that apparently, so like I've shot guns at like a range or whatever, but apparently like people in the military will tell you when there's gunfire in like an urban environment, it's really fucking hard to tell where it's coming from. That's why there's weird accounts of the JFK. It echoes off of buildings. If there are multiple shooters, maybe there's one shooter, but it echoes off a building. There's confusion. So, who knows with that stuff. But I guess we can watch a little trailer here for it.
Sure, let's do
we
it.
like our boy Flesh Sim.
Yeah.
Excited to announce Contact for Information. Okay, I already read that multiple times. Should be dropping at some point this week. Thanks to Sam Hyde, and I don't know who this is. I don't know who Alex Luke is. But yeah, this is Sam Hyde, and I don't know who this is for making this happen. Which I think this is really cool because Sam Hyde is kind of categorized by the left, likes to lump everybody in as a Nazi, fucking ultra right winger, which I would describe him as a right winger, to be fair. But Flesh Simulator is a lefty. He said it, and he's going on this Nazi. He's a lefty Jew, and he's got a 3-episode series on a Nazi's website. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he really that much of a Nazi? He's got a lefty Jew doing a series. Like, he's got his own discount code. Like, anyway, let's let the trailer play.
Discount code.
Very creepy, foreboding soundtrack here. Music by Admiral Lewis. This is like some CIA black site type shit, you know, with the gun documentations, the underground
3
lab.
episodes? That's a
3-episode series. Exec produced by Sam Hyde. Directed by, and there he is in the reflection. Where is this filmed at? Is this a hospital? What the fuck is this place?
I don't know. A liminal space.
Yeah, this shit looks cool, dude. This shit looks cool.
I'm down, man.
Yeah, it's on. I guess it's exclusively on MDE.TV. I don't know if it's going to be if it's on a paid tier. Hold on, let me fill the air a little bit. I'm gonna do some research, see if you have to pay for it.
All right. Well,
dead air.
Well, Rum Dummers, we just had a passionate talk about the politics in this country, and yikes! I think that things are coming to a zenith point. It's really around the world. I mean, England's going through it. Europe is going through it. Australia, like the Western world. Well, I mean, it was the plan to flood the West with migrants and to see what happens. That's pretty much what the plan was. Whether or not, we have to make sure that our response, especially in America, is not without well-guided reciprocity, meaning that we can't overplay our hand to a point where we just become a totally authoritarian, totalitarian, technocratic surveillance state, which, who knows, we're probably already there anyway, but we can't let the right take all the cookies in the cookie jar.
I agree, and I just checked. Yeah, so you have to pay for it. I think you have to at least hit the Indian tier to watch it. So, yeah, I couldn't get it signed out of my MDE account. So, yeah, I guess you have to at least get Indian tier to watch it, I would assume. I clicked on it, and I was able to see it. So,
What's up, homie? I'm just looking up some extra shit.
Okay.
I disappeared.
What are you looking at? Yeah, I fucked up on mine. We have our setup's pretty janky right now, so sometimes you might see us disappear.
Our setup's professional, bro. I don't even know
our
what you're
setup's
talking
janky as shit, bro. Our setup is janky. Let's see.
Yeah, we make it look good.
Yeah, I think I'm on the. Yeah, so the first episode's only 15 minutes. I don't know if the second episode's going to be like 3 hours. I don't know, but the first episode's 15 minutes.
I'm seeing right now that Trump is preparing for war with Venezuela. They might deploy troops on the fucking land.
Yeah, fuck.
This is getting real, bro.
Is it getting real, homie?
It's getting real, bro.
Perhaps.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing ever happens. Don't look
happens.
over here.
Nothing ever happens.
Aiden is coping back to his being a normie again. He wants to go back to the normie.
Well, no, the normies always think that the next thing, World War III, is 5 minutes away. Always, that's a normie.
No,
position,
normies are not connected at all. They go to work, they watch their videos, they watch their Klein videos. Their Ethan Klein videos. Everything's happy, hunky dory. Always look on the bright side of life.
Yeah.
Everybody, which is actually, in a way, it's a good balancing act. Okay, maybe it's a good rooting thing. Maybe it's good that a certain portion of the population just thinks monomially,
Yeah,
right?
you have to have the
maybe a good
crazy
thing.
people doing the research for you, so that way, when you're chilling,
be
you
crazy
can
like
formulate
me.
your
Yeah.
ideas.
Be psychologically unstable like me. You can, and how fun it is.
Yeah, it's
right?
worked out great for him. Just be like Flux Deluxe.
Just for Flux Deluxe, baby.
Still has not set up a Twitter. It takes 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I haven't convinced him to do it. It takes 30 seconds.
It's not a Twitter. It's an X.
No, it's not. I don't give a fuck what you change your name to.
That's the boomer
you
in
will
you.
always be Twitter.
That's the boomer in you.
You will always be Twitter. I will continue to dead name Twitter. I do not accept your change in identity.
You don't want change, man. You're a Luddite. It's obvious you're a Luddite.
I guess if that's what you want to call it. Well, but before the segment happened and now, I think we finished our A side for this week. So we're gonna.
That was a pretty rough A side.
We're gonna take a couple minute break. Make sure we don't have any more technical difficulties, and then we're gonna get on the B side.
Let's rock.
So until Wednesday, this is probably gonna come up. I might put this up tomorrow. I don't know, Saturday or Sunday for you guys.
Well,
we'll see y'all on Wednesday.
Okay. Deuces, guys. Jesus, I can't believe it.